Are you kidding? We went all the way through this season, and you are just now falling on your ass because you don't know how to get up. It's JC1424 once again with NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. And in this episode of our season with Dale Jarrett's number 88 UPS Ford, we are going to be completing race 32 of 34, which is going to take place at Phoenix International Raceway for the Checker Auto Parts 500. In the last episode, we raced at Atlanta Motor Speedway and got ourselves a third place finish. We were trying to chase down Ryan Newman and Jimmy Johnson, but the tire wear kind of held us back a bit. I think at some points we were gaining on them, but overall, the pit crew is really just what ruined us. In the beginning of the race, we led quite a few laps, and then the tire wear started pushing us back, and we'd use the trap to get back up there again. And we were battling then with Ryan Newman and Jimmy Johnson, but after our pit stop, we were in 6th place and had a few cars to pass. And, well, then we had a close battle with Kevin Harvick, who was all over my bumper because he had my draft the whole time. Now, going into Phoenix, we haven't raced at Phoenix in this season because it's only a one-time thing. Same goes for Homestead, which is coming out next Monday. But Phoenix, I like racing at Phoenix in this game. It's the older version where the dog leg has the grass that you can't go down into. That's always a better version because it's closer and it's more packed together. Better racing, you know? And then they're going to change Phoenix again in 2018. We're going to find out how that Phoenix is, even though it's not going to be known as Phoenix. It's going to be known as IMS. So let's get to qualifying at Phoenix and probably start on the pole, of course, and then lead some laps and try to get a top 10 in this episode. Here we come off of turn 4 as always to start our first lap of qualifying here at Phoenix. I haven't raced at this track since before I started this LP, so I might be a little rusty, but I do love racing at this track in this game, obviously. They don't have the night race at this track in this game as far as I'm concerned. Maybe you'd have to unlock it, but day race is always my favorite. In my opinion, it is at least. Yeah, this is easy peasy going to be a qualifying lap that'll get us a pole. This is actually going to be our 25th pole of the season, by the way. So, you know what that means? Destruction! Double destruction! Starting on the inside of Brian Vickers of all freaking drivers, the green flag is out. We're underway for 24 laps here at Phoenix International Raceway. Got Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Jr. behind us. My teammate Elliott Tyler is going to be starting in 7th. Let's give this race our best shot. Let's go ahead and pull away and lead some laps. That should not be that difficult. Now, one thing that I've remembered doing whenever I race at this track in this game is that I throw the car into the corners a little too hard sometimes and almost spin the car. So that's one thing I'm going to try to focus on while I'm pulling away from these guys. Halfway into this race, and really the AI have had nothing to offer me. I've been pulling away more and more every lap. I think the highest I ever got it was about 2 seconds, but as you can see, a bunch of tire marks. I got loose in turn 1 just a while ago, losing about half a second. And also, we had some people pitting on lap 3. I think it was like half the freaking field. And my tires are getting worn, and I don't want to drive on them anymore, so we're going to take it down pit road while we can. Hopefully this car doesn't spin on the apron. 70 miles an hour, please. Oh, I'm not paying attention to the track. Almost drove into the damn wall and killed myself. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? So, I've actually gotten no exterior damage done to my car. Like, not a single scratch as far as I'm concerned. I never touched the wall. So that's great. I almost touched the wall going down pit road. That would have been great. I see a bunch of people staying out, and I was losing position, so those are not the people that were pitting earlier on in this race. But I have a feeling those people that pitted earlier on are going to have to pit again, which is just freaking stupid. Are you kidding? We went all the way through this season, and you are just now falling on your ass because you don't know how to get up. Stupid freaking tire changer. Oh my god. After all those freaking races, it took 32 races for someone on my pit crew to fall over or not know how to use their freaking gun. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess I was supposed to expect it to happen sooner or later. I kind of thought it was going to happen in almost every damn race, how often this game did it whenever I first played it. So that was interesting. I've got a bunch of cars to pass, but they're not for position. These are all these guys that pitted earlier on in the race. Jeff Gordon is in the lead right now, and I'm a lap down, which means those guys haven't pitted yet. So that begs me to wonder, when are they going to pit? I would like to know. Am I going to have to make sure that I don't get caught up behind people who are trying to get down pit road? You can't tell me that they're not going down pit road. I went down pit road because the car was getting really freaking hard to turn. And plus, I was halfway on fuel before the halfway point. So, AI don't conserve fuel, so they're going to pit sooner or later. I already know that. What the hell is going on up here? I saw Jimmy Johnson or somebody jump to the inside of the track all of a sudden. We have people pitting, or what? I can't tell what's going on. Yeah... No, I can't tell. I see people at the inside of the track, and I don't want to be behind them, so that's why I'm just going to the outside mid-corner. And they're going to make abrupt pit stops, and they're going to kill me. I swear to God. I'm going to be trying to avoid them, and I'm going to fail. I'm in 29th place right now. I would like to not finish 29th, just saying. And Jamie McMurray checked up in front of me. I don't want to go to the inside, because you guys are going to stop in front of me going down pit road, aren't you? Yep, you are. He was going down pit road. That was a good decision, but Jamie McMurray checked up in front of me. You're supposed to go to the bottom of the track if you're going down pit road. I'm trying to pass Jimmy Johnson right now for some reason. Is Jimmy Johnson for position? It would make sense to me if it was, but of course he could be just a lap down. We're getting tight in the dog leg. That's interesting. No, that was not for position. And I'm getting extremely freaking loose trying to dive it into 3. And he's making a crossover on me, even though this doesn't matter. It's not for position. Golly. Okay, am I getting the lead back? Jeff Gordon went down pit road, and now it's Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the lead. We've gotten around Jeff Gordon. Which means we should have gotten around Dale Earnhardt Jr. once he's taken his pit stop as well. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I have no idea. This is probably like one of the easiest races of the season. I mean, I'm driving through lap traffic right now because how stupid the AI are, but in general, they haven't put forth the effort of being behind me. I've just been pulling away. I don't know what causes that. Maybe I'm actually good at this track. Oh my god, JC's good at something? Holy shit. I'm in 11th place. Why am I in 11th place? Have 10 cars not pitted yet. Okay, there's Tony Stewart and Brian Vickers, a little loose in the 3 again. They're both going down pit road, so those guys are positioned once we come back around. Am I going to have the lead now? I assume so once we come back around because Dale Earnhardt Jr. just went down pit road, and he was the leader, so that has to be it right there. I'm 31 seconds behind, and it's not changing. I know it's not exactly true. It's not keeping up with the interval correctly, but I don't know. Turn the car. God dang. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s pit stall is at the very end of pit road. Well, I had a clean car almost the entire race, and then you hit the wall because I'm too busy looking at the freaking map. Darn it. Turn the car. Well, there's Dale Earnhardt Jr. leaving pit road, and now I have the lead with 3 laps to go. Wow. One more freaking turn. Looks like Jeff Gordon's going to be taking 2nd place. Dale Earnhardt Jr. 3rd, I assume. Depending on how fast he was going off pit road and if anybody got by him. It's been a while since I've been able to do donuts. Let's do some donuts! I mean, no donuts. I mean, Dale Nuts! Dale Nuts! Dale Nuts! We started on pole and finished in 1st place. Led 15 laps in this race. Obviously the most laps led. We're really starting to clinch this championship now. Someone's going to have to blow our engine on purpose at Darlington. Most likely Kurt Busch if they want us to not win the championship. Jeff Gordon started 3rd and finished in 2nd. He led 5 laps. Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 4th, finished in 3rd. He led 4 laps. Matt Kenseth started 15th and finished in 4th. Ryan Newman started 10th, finished in 5th. Tony Stewart started 13th and finished in 6th. Brian Vickers started 2nd and finished in 7th. Jimmy Johnson started 18th, finished in 8th. Casey Kane started 19th, finished in 9th. And Bobby Labonte started 9th and finished in 10th. My teammate Sadler, he didn't finish in the top 10. Where did he finish? 12th. After starting inside the top 10. This is like one of the worst videos in the series right now. It really is. I mean, I don't care if I won. I mean, I didn't accomplish a damn thing by doing this race right here. I gained some points. All I had to do was drive around circles for about 15 minutes. That's not what I play NASCAR video games for. I don't play NASCAR video games to drive around in circles for 15 minutes. I play them to race and be challenged, but no, for some reason, a track like this that I love so much doesn't offer a challenge. Fuck you, EA Sports, for not applying your AI's talents to the right tracks in the freaking game. Dale Reynolds finished in last place again. Or Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, Dale Reynolds, he doesn't finish in last place. That never happens. With 2 races remaining in this season, Ryan Newman is the only driver within 100 points of my points lead right now. And he is 77 points behind me. So, I think I've practically got it all figured out. Elliott Sadler's in third, 140 points back. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in fourth, 160 points back. Jeff Gordon's in fifth, 174 back. Tony Stewart is in sixth, 198 back. Matt Kenseth 7th, 292 back. Kevin Harvick 8th, 297 back. Jimmy Johnson 9th, 320 back. And Rusty Wallace is in 10th, 342 back. That is the Chase point standings. Here are the pointless point standings, where Brendan Gaughan is in 15th place. And who else in here is actually important to me? Paul Menard has made his way into 35th place. This is nice. He's participating in more races. I should, rig the game so that I keep reloading the race until I actually see Paul Menard in every single lineup before I go into qualifying. I haven't been doing that, but maybe I should have thought of doing that so we can see how well Paul Menard can actually do. And there's Tim Wagner, the damn Bristol winner from earlier on in the season. In the next episode, which is going to come out on Thursday, we are going to Darlington Raceway for the Mountain Dew Southern 500. I've been asked several times to race the 2003 UPS paint scheme. I'm not doing that because I don't have the 2003 UPS paint scheme. It's locked. Even if I spent skill points or whatever to buy the Thunder Plate and use it, if I didn't tell you guys that I was using that car in the video, you wouldn't even realize that I was actually using it because it looks exactly like the one I'm already using. I just keep on buying Thunder Plates. I buy the next paint scheme and then the next paint scheme until, I have all the paint schemes. So I'm halfway through all of them right now. But that's beside the point. Maybe I should be drinking Mountain Dew whenever I record that video. I don't have any Mountain Dew. No Mountain Dew. I don't even like Mountain Dew. See you next time. That's that. And very horrible, boring episode in which I won. Over.